Hi everyone, welcome to Mac's Art Place. This is my first video, so I don't exactly know what I'm doing, and I have no idea how this is going to turn out. This is one of the first ones that I've done. I'm going to call this one, if I can find how I saw it that way, I'm going to call it Out of the Deep. I still have to put that varnish or shiny stuff on it, and I'll figure that out as I go. So today I'm going to try something really different. I found this in a thrift store, so I thought I would try it and see what happens with it. I sprayed lubricant in it so that the paints would run down, and I hope I don't have too much. My colors today, using a mixture of colors. I have Primary Elements Sunburst. I should have put my gloves on already. Jasmine, Irish Mist, Love Struck, and I'm trying a gloss pour medium. I have white house paint with Floetrol, and I have Pearl X Mink, and this is with the gloss as well. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to put white down, and I'm also going to use this Deco Art Copper, and this is with Deco Art Medium. Pour medium with it. So we'll see what happens. I didn't put anything in the white. And as I said, this is my first video. Wait till I put some more light on the subject. And I probably should have some gloves on, but I'll figure that out later. And I did get one of these, and it really is a very nice instrument for spreading your paint around. It makes it very smooth, and I like it very much, so I'm glad I got this. My name is Marlene. My initials are MAC, and that's why I call this Mac's Art Place. I have done other kinds of art. I've done watercolor, portraiture, graphite, some oils, water-based oils, and things like that. And I'm used to a very tight way of doing things, so this is something totally different for me. And I hope it works out. I put the colors on a sheet so I can kind of figure out what I want to put first. So I don't even know if it's going to come out of this bottle okay. And these paints are kind of thin because they're powder. And then when you mix them with the medium, I already have a drop on there. It's difficult for a person who's used to doing everything in a exact way to loosen up. That one that I showed you in the very beginning, I was pleased with. I'm sure there's room for improvement, but I'll figure that out as I go. And I have no idea what this bottle's going to do, so this is interesting as well. I don't even know how it will be with having such thin paints. I did find, I tried to use those bottles and my paints were too thick, so I'm having a problem with the consistency of my paints. There are so many different things you can do with this way of painting. I think that's enough paint for this little bitty board. Here's my lid. I have never tried a ring pour, so that's what I'm going to try and do. And it's not pouring out too well, as you can see. So I don't know what the story is. Maybe it needs a different airflow to come out of the bottle. Or maybe I just need to take the lid off and pour that way. Well, it's not coming out like a ring pour. And it is a really weird color combination. But this is how one learns, I guess. So we'll see what happens when I spread this around. I don't see any of the yellow. And I do like putting these hooks there because you have something to hold on to when you want to tilt. So that's kind of what I'm going to do, because I like those white lines in there. Take some of this and put it on the sides. I like to get one of those mats that I've seen, so I could use these skins, maybe make cards or something, because I used to do that, make cards. And I think more has to come off. I'll spread that white down some. So we'll see what happens with these thin paints. Well, that kind of looks different. Pardon me, I gotta wash this off. And I do have a heat gun. But I never seem to see anything positive happen from this gun. But I'm trying it anyway. That first one I showed you does have an air bubble in it, but I kind of like the air bubble because it looks like an eye on this thing that's jumping out of the ocean. There's a little bit of green there coming up. We'll give that a try. Well, thanks for watching my first video of Mac's Art Place. If you have any suggestions of what I could do better or even better for my videos, feel free to let me know. I would enjoy that. And also, if you can subscribe, maybe you could have a contest to see who could be the first subscriber to Mac's Art Place. Have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, whatever time it is in your time frame. Bye-bye.